It's widely believed Chatgpt is a text-writing chatbot. Little do they know, OpenAI is also creating an AI that generates music from words and audio commands. I've spent months researching everything on this, so you won't have to. In this video, we'll dive into how it works, what it means for creators, and how it might change music forever. So let's dive in. Everyone presumes OpenAI is content with dominating the text and image generation spaces. But the reality is, they're after sound next. The company is working on a music generation platform capable of accepting both text and voice input, and creating complete songs, soundtracks, instrumentals, even vocals, according to reports. This isn't a side endeavor. This is OpenAI setting its sights on invading the exploding AI music space, dominated by applications such as Suno and Udio. What's widely thought is that OpenAI responds to trends, but the truth is, OpenAI shapes them. When Chatgpt launched, it didn't merely join the market, it set the market. The same plan may be unfolding here. Suno's recent blow-up to a $150 million ARR may have merely confirmed one thing to OpenAI. There's money in AI music. So rather than sitting on the sidelines, they're going to redo the entire soundtrack business in their image. Most people believe AI music is a benign creative device, but the reality is, it's an existential threat to music's creation, ownership, and value. If this tool performs as advertised, one individual could create a professional quality track in a matter of seconds. No studio, no license, no human musicians. For solo artists, that's freedom. For the music business, that's chaos. The general assumption is that AI-created songs will level the playing field for small creators. But what's the catch? When the model belongs to OpenAI, the ecosystem belongs to them too. That entails that every piece created, every tune produced, might still trace back to their platform. It's less about making artists powerful, and more about building yet another dependence cycle, whereby art itself becomes a subscription service. Others will say OpenAI is just doing its thing, fulfilling its mission to bring artificial intelligence to the masses. But the reality is that accessibility is merely its market veneer. In the background, it's a battle for data, dominance, and control. With each time a user asks a model to create a beat or a song, that's another chunk of training data. More data equates to more sophisticated models. Sophisticated models equate to more users. And the more users, the greater influence over the future of digital creativity. The common story goes that this tech will lead to cooperation with AI, but in practice, cooperation can become substitution very soon. Why would you employ a composer if you could say the atmosphere you're looking for in one sentence and have a flawless score instantly? Why pay royalties when I can produce royalty-free music forever? This isn't about helping musicians, it's about eliminating them altogether. But here's the paradox. As OpenAI tightens its hold, it also creates an opportunity for a new generation of creators who were never able to afford production equipment in the first place. A student with no instruments could write symphonies. A filmmaker could score their film overnight. A singer could take raw vocals and produce a studio-quality track. So while the old music industry may be threatened, creativity itself may burst into something unrecognizable. People believe OpenAI's new tool is about fun and experimentation. But the truth is, it's about power, the power to own the sounds, the workflows, and the platforms that shape the music of the future. Just like Chatgpt changed writing and DALL-E changed art, this tool could change sound forever. Whether that future empowers artists or erases them will depend on how much control OpenAI decides to keep for itself. And as history has proven, when it comes to domination, OpenAI never relinquishes it, it markets it.